Setting up this kick at goal was Van Berlo, not Mackay, so can Kerridge kick his best? He can. 4 goals to Sam. And a late one for the Adelaide Crows. 15 gone, final term. It's back to an even 4-goal margin now. 14-6, 100. The Adelaide Crows trailing North Melbourne 19-8, 122. 15 and a half gone. Harvey Norman scoreboard. Two-man take us over to Perth again for the TAC. 23-point lead to the Roos in front of 23,033 people. And the ball on the Medellin Club wing. The truck circling back. Rutten got a handball to Mackay. Runs into trouble. And Atley. I reckon it's a great call you made a few minutes ago, Duck. The Kangaroos have got the game. They don't have to kick another 3 or 4 goals. They're keeping the game just alive, possibly for the Crows. Lions spins out of trouble. They release the handball to the back of the pack. Rutten put a handball towards a couple of Crows players. They finally get it free. Smith to run. And then he'll put it inside 50. Paul Pleasure. Ferrito all over him. Went back, got it, laid it off the Kerridge. Got 4. Has got 5. What a day for Sam Kerridge. The Adelaide Crows, with 4:08 to play, trail by 17 points. It's still there. It's possible. 15-16, 106 to North Melbourne, 19-9, 123. They play it this way. It just opens up the door.
It does, and it's in the corridor, and they're playing that frantic pace. It's like play on, play on, play on. How can we get the next goal? When they've got the game, they've really got the game under wraps. If they just stop to slow things down, they don't have to play at this speed right now, at this point. All that it does, as you said, Swatter, is gives the Crows a chance to win it.
You can mop up a lot of the clock by chipping the ball around, can't you, Doug?
Well, slow it up, play wide. Just slow the game down.
So suddenly 3 goals wins it for the Crows. The clock says 4:06. It's the Kangaroos that win out of the middle. Petrie got a hand on it, couldn't take it. Sam Wright wheels onto the left boot from 45. Fires, an important point. 18 points the margin. Crows have the ball in hand. It is going to be Brodie Smith that brings the ball back into play for Adelaide. Short ball, 25 metres. Finds his man. It's in good hands. So how do they work it from here? Dangerfield's the man that goes searching for a hoop jumper. He kicks it to the outer side. Good mark from Scotty Thompson. He's about 60 out from the Kangaroos goal, but they've got to move the ball quickly, the Crows. Clock says 3:37. They work it to the wing. Another mark for the Crows. This time Van Berlo runs and fires the ball to half forward. The man that started as a sub. He's been lively. Paul Pleasure. Terrific give. Gave it to Douglas after collecting around the ankles. Douglas goes forward, gets it again, kicks. Crows are going to kick back-to-back goals. 12-point margin after wonderful ball movement, coast to coast. It went for the Crows. They took a bit of time early and then really started to shuffle along. 124 plays 112.
Well, terrific play by the Adelaide Footy Club, and once again, the Kangaroos, and it'll be spoken about whether they win this game or not, how they can allow this to happen week after week. And once again, I've said centre clearances. Well, this one becomes just so important for the Kangaroos, because if the Crows can get this forward, all of a sudden it goes to the pass to come back to haunt the Kangas. They really start to have a little bit of self-doubt.
So the last 10 minutes, Adelaide twice as many uncontested possessions, 30-14 hard yakka. From McDonald's, Triple M Rocks football, Dangerfield from the clearance. They've kicked the last 3 and 4 of the last 5, the Crows. Sloan needed to gather the loose ball, Medellin Club wing. Mullock did instead. Later handball off. Gibson down the line, Petrie strong hands, and then does a triple somersault right into the lap of the baying Kangaroo supporters. No damage done. So we've got 2:57 to go. They're very happy down there, the Kangaroo supporters. They lead by 11. Crows must force a turnover. Ball inside the front arm for the Kangaroos. Chipping ball over the top. Otten in front. Spoiled the ball. Got to go out. Clock stops. 2:44 to go. 2:43. 124. 112. Harvey Norman scoreboard. Kangaroos way. Another goal inside the next 30 seconds for the Crows. It is well and truly game on.
Every now and again you'll catch a football on the front row. That gentleman just caught Drew Petrie. He literally went over the rail and into the lap. Umpire throws it back in. Mullet out the back. Gets hold of the football. Kicks it forward. Now an opportunity for Wright. Has the ball snatched away by Talia. Desperate stuff from the rising star. He gets the free kick. Quickly they move it. Sloan receives the handball. Andy Ott now kicks to Jerker Jenkins. He's just forward of half back. You can look down the field, nothing he really likes immediately. Just kicks a long ball to half forward. Going back was Tommy Lynch. How does it settle for him? He just went through hands, settled okay for him. Handball to Port Pleasure. He got caught but got it away. Lynch sold some candy, worked himself inside 50. This is an important mark, and it's taken in the goal square. A minute 58 to play. Certain goal for the Crows. It's going to be a 6-point ball game as Kerridge kicks half a dozen. 19-10, 1-2-4. 17-16, 1-1-8. Would you believe the margin is 6 points?
Well, when you sit here and you watch a game, and you feel like you're repeating yourself over and over again, but I've said it just time and time again this whole game, the Kangaroos don't have to play at this frantic pace. When they had the game in the bag, they've allowed, and as good as the Crows have been, it's the Kangaroos that have allowed the Crows to do this.
Kerridge goals, two-man.
He's kicked 6 goals, Swatter, all of those in the second half for Hardy.
I'll tell you what, Brad Scott will be doing an absolute poop of valve here. 1:48 to go. 6-point lead to the Kangaroos for McDonald's. Triple M Rocks football. Dangerfield, high bombing ball inside 50. Good ball for Rito. Thompson for the Crows involved. Patrico for the lead. No, to square it up outside of the boot. Bunana through for a point. 5-point lead, 1:31 to go. They kick the goal here for the Crows when the ball comes back in. They will lead two-man for the very first time in the match. Spot on.
So a 5-point lead after trailing by 39 early going in that the second term. 18 points at the final change it was. North bring the ball back in. Free kick going North Melbourne's way. Petrie was shoved or held. He gets the free kick at half back. Now, does he play on quickly or just milk the clock? 1:23 to play. North have a 5-point lead.
Well, the way they've played, they'll play on through the corridor.
Petrie at halfback goes along the boundary line. Massive pack forms. Big fly from Talia. Lindsay Thomas, the opposite 12, tries to crumb. He can't. 1:07 to play. 5-point lead, North Melbourne. So is there one last chapter to be written in this extraordinary afternoon of football that has had so many momentum shifts? Umpire throws it in. Swallow gets hold of the football. Can't take it cleanly. Loses the football. Vince finds it. Handballs to Douglas. Check side to half forward. Last line.
Oh, no, it's down the Kangaroos' way. Petrie's free kick.
Push, and he didn't. Well, it was a push, was it? In the end, I think to Petrie, because Atlee took the mark. And then I heard the umpire say push, went North Melbourne's way, and they threw the ball to Petrie. 36 seconds to play. 5-point lead to the Kangas. Ball in the air to the outer side wing.
And Jenkins, that's almost a mark. He spotted it, went back and got it. Kerridge, one more roll of the dice. High ball, right as the defender. Oh, bouncing ball. Don't tell me. Don't bloody tell me. I don't believe it. Patrico has kicked the goal, and the Adelaide Crows, with 16 seconds on the clock, have found a way to snatch victory from the bloody eyes of defeat. Unbelievable. 18-17, 125. 19-10, 124. Adelaide lead. 16 seconds to go, and I now know what deja vu feels like. Hammer.
Speechless. Absolutely speechless.
Brenton Sanderson in the box rode that goal. Just to describe it, went out the back. Petrenko ran into the goal square. It set up perfectly. He didn't even grab it. He kicked a check side out of the air to put the Crows in front for the first time of the day, and perhaps all they need. They win the clearance, Bernie Vince. He kicks the ball cleverly wide to Port Pleasure, and the Crows will win a game they never should have won. North Melbourne led by 39 points, and with 16 seconds to go, Jared Petrenko kicks a goal to put them in front by the narrowest of margins, but the only margin they required. 125 to 124. Crows home on the final bob.